So you have mobile internet networks, okay. 2G, you will have more coverage, okay. On the 2G part, uh, you can have only speed to 100k to 300 kbps, okay. So you will have less radiation and your mobile will have higher battery, okay, in 2G, okay. In third generation, you will have 1 to 3 Mbps and your coverage will be shorter, okay, and it will be your mobile broadband. Here you have just data, that's it. Mostly it is audio, audio and voice. Now here you have data also. Through WhatsApp you can call, but you will have less speed, okay, 1.1 to 3 Mbps. Now we are using 4G, fourth generation, okay, where you will have 5 to 100 Mbps speed, okay, and the coverage will be very less. And due to this coverage and due to this high beacons, your health will get affected with this. The more you use the Wi-Fi or surrounded by the Wi-Fi connections, your health will start to deteriorate. You will lose your immunity. Okay. So in fourth also, 4G LTE, we have increased speed. Right now we cannot distinguish which one we are using. Okay. So everyone says it is 4G or 5G. We are in between these two. Okay. So 5G, in 5G you will have a very short range. Okay. I will show you what will be the range of this 5G. Okay. So let's say you have your Wi-Fi router. I am coming to the Wi-Fi router now. So once you will have this one port, you will be connecting it to the provider, ISP provider, whether you are using your Airtel or Jio or Act, all. So you will be connecting one to your ISP provider, okay. This will be, you will be using this for connecting to the internet, and this is your power plug, and these are your transmission and sending antennas, okay. These are your devices, okay. Or else you will directly connect it to the LAN or to your computer, okay. If you don't want to use wireless, you can directly use the wired connection, okay. So now you see it here in the second diagram here, okay. So you have Ethernet ports and you have LAN here, WAN here. You have WAN, wireless area network, okay, and you have LAN 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I can connect 4 computers here or 4 laptops. This will be your Ethernet port, okay. Right now the latest laptop doesn't have these connections, okay. So you will be using Wi-Fi only, okay. So you see it here, these are the Ethernet ports. You can connect to any of these devices. If you want to reset the settings, you can just press the reset button here. You will have a reset button, okay. So you take a pin, then once you press it, it will reset. All the reset, you will get the factory settings. So this is the power on button and this is power pin, okay. So we will be having this in our lab, okay. So we will be connecting this to 2 connections to LAN. We will configure this as a router, wireless router, and you will be connecting through this, okay, and you will access the lab. I will connect this to servers 1, 2, 3, 4. I will connect these to servers. Then you can access through Wi-Fi, or I can put it one hub or switch there. From there you can access that. these are all the connections. Okay. So now, so the reason why I asked you to share your uh, routers is you will have the mode here, wireless mode. Okay, repeater mode, router mode, client mode, access point, all that. 1 minute, guys. So in router mode, you will be directly connecting to your internet, okay, and you will be accessing that. This will be your classical settings, okay. So if you are having a repeater mode in your router, so vendors won't give this configuration. It will be on your router mode only. You cannot change these settings, okay. So if you have a repeater mode or access point mode, you can extend your Wi-Fi. Let's say you are having in ground floor, you want to boost the signal, okay. What you will do, you will put one more Wi-Fi router in second floor. You will connect this to first, ground floor. So in our lab also, what I will do, I will connect uh, one router through this access point. I will use one wire, okay. With wire I will connect this so that we will get the internet connection and we can use it in the complete lab, okay. Either we can do repeater mode because I need to check whether the Wi-Fi router is having the repeater mode or access point, okay. So access point you can directly connect it through cable, and you can become the access point. From here you can access all your lab, okay. These are all the different modes you will have in Wi-Fi, okay. So now you will have a repeater signal. So you have router here, and then you will connect a repeater here, okay. Repeater in a sense, whatever you have in ground floor, let's say you installed this one in second floor, okay. So it will be giving you that signal, and it will again take that signal and it will broadcast it. So now you have taken it to the fourth floor, now fifth floor, sixth floor, seventh floor. So the more you repeat the signal, okay, it will be dropping, okay. So you will see only one Wi-Fi network. You won't see it as a multiple Wi-Fi connections. So here in the 8th floor or 6th floor, he will be coming like this and he will exiting. This is how your repeater will work, okay. So whereas in mesh technology, Wi-Fi mesh, you will have 100% stable connection, okay. So why I am covering this is the class for ethical hacking. So you need to know the basics of Wi-Fi. That's why I included Linux guys also, okay. So you have protocols here. We will see what protocols we will be using this. So just now you are using AES, right? So we'll see that what is that AES. So we'll see how the authentication work in different classes, okay. I will show you this how the authentication will work, okay. So this is what I was explaining you, okay. Here you have Wi-Fi port which will connect to your internet. This is how your internet will work. Internet, then modem, after that it will be router. So nowadays we don't have here modulator or demodulator. They will just use our link and it will be connected here. Okay. So now here you want to see that links here. Okay. Flashing lights, if you are seeing that flashing lights, green lights means it is online and internet is available. If you see that global symbol on your Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
so then it is connected to your WAN,
Yeah.
means it is connected to the Airtel, or you are getting the internet connection. Okay. Now if you see that Ethernet/LAN, you have connected to the wired network. So power it will show green. Whenever it shows orange, means it is alert, means something is wrong. If you see anything red, means it has an error. Okay, or it is not working. If you see something flashing, it is pairing, or it is connection is successful. So you will have Wi-Fi band 2.4 and 2.4 and 5G. Okay, on that. So these are all the speeds, and it is the bands here. Wi-Fi 0, Wi-Fi 1, Wi-Fi 2, 3, 4, 5. So right now we have here in Wi-Fi 202.11n. Okay, this is where we will be using our router Wi-Fi 4. Okay, these are all the connections. Okay, now these are the features how it will be connected. We will not look into this. Once we enter that class, then only you will be able to see that these are, okay, how this flow. This is your signaling. Okay, 2.4, you will have 14 channels there. Okay, you can take any channel also. From where you can do the configuration. In 5G you will have 23 channels. In 6G band you will have 59 channels. Okay. So you don't worry on these channels, we will configure that. Okay. How that will work and all. So this DSS, how it will work, I will explain you on some of these things. Okay. You have DSS here. Okay. Direct sequencing, sequence spread spectrum. Okay, this is very old. Okay, max data range will be your up to 11 Mbps. Okay, so here original data it will be sent through bits. Okay, 1 and zeros. Here in this one, if one part of the signal is corrupted, data can be recovered or it can be transmitted again in the first one. Okay. Second one, it has been divided into 5G and then 2.4 gigahertz. So what we call it as dual band. So just now Eldos configured it as dual band. Dual band is like that is will be frequency. A means it will be on the 5G band, A, and G will be on the 2.4 gigahertz. Okay. N, A, C, X, it will be on the dual band. Okay. A means it will be 5G. If you enable 5G, it will work on 802.11a band. Okay, it will use that. If you use 2.4, it will use G band. Okay. If you are using dual band, then it will be NCAX. It will be dual band. Okay. So here it will transmit in parallel. It will transmit multiple devices. Whereas here it won't transmit for multiple devices. This is the limited version. So you will have a low data rate here, okay, and longer transmission time. Okay, you can take longer time to get transmitted, and you will have more exposure here. Anyone can corrupt the data here. Okay, so here you will have parallel. You can send the parallel here in OFDM. This is something called as orthogonal frequency, I think, something like that, DM, duplex or division multiplexing. Okay, so it doesn't interfere with the each other. Whenever it sends the signal, it will not interfere with the other one. Okay. Let's say we will go ahead with the multi-input, multi-output. Okay, this is in Wi-Fi 4, multi-input and multi-output. Okay, so frequency it will be like 2.4 and 5 dual band. Okay, you will have 4 spatial streams, just like you will have 4 DeWitt horns, right? So you will have 4 here. Okay, so you have maximum 600 Mbps speed here. So 150 Mbps each can transmit. Okay, so one will be transmitting data A, data B, data C, data D. Okay, if 4 guys are connected, it will be connecting to one antenna. I'm just giving you example. That's not how it works. It depends on how you are connecting. Okay. And now you have multi-user MIMU, multiple input, multiple output. This is the latest one. Max up to you can send data to simultaneously. Okay. So it will serve as multiple client access point. So you know now access point, right?
Yes.
Okay. Access point is something.
So now I've got connected to the router. So if you want, I can share the screen later and once you have a check.
Yeah. Oh,
There was an issue with the password.
let me complete this. Okay. You have here. Okay. Access point is, see, this is your red color is your Wi-Fi. Okay. Main Wi-Fi network. Okay. So this is let's say this is in Imran sir room. Okay. So I want to connect it in my in our lab. Okay.
142.
So I want to connect this in our lab. Okay. So either I can have direct connection here through LAN cable, or I need to configure this as a access point and then connect it to the Wi-Fi router here. Okay. or I need to configure this router as a repeater. Okay. Repeater with this, either you connect through wired connection or wireless connection. Okay. Then once you connect here, you will get internet here. Then you can connect your computers here to this. Okay. Now you got the topology how we are going to connect. Okay.
Yes.
So the connection of the repeater and the access points are same, sir?
Access point is like you can broadcast here.
Okay.
Repeater will just give this SSID here and it will repeat the signal, that's it. It will be like a DHCP relay. Okay, you go there, you take it. Access point will not be like that. It will act, okay, it will connect everything and it will route. Okay. So in access point, client A, you will have client A, client B, client C or client 3. Okay, you will have all time slots. Data will be simultaneously running. Okay. This is the one. Okay. This is all. I am not going to cover this in Linux or VMware class. For ethical hacking, I will cover all this. Okay. You will have stream A, antenna, stream 1 for antenna A, antenna 2, antenna 3, antenna 4. Okay. So let's say I have covered almost. So in our Linux, you have commands also. To check this, in Kali Linux, you will be using this. These commands. Okay. So these are the references. So this is what I was telling. N Wi-Fi 4. We will be using this or this in our lab. Mostly this one only. Okay. So now you have network topologies here. Okay. So once I am done with the network topologies, I will stop that. Then you can share your screen. Okay. Let me get that diagram. I'm just looking for the diagram. Okay. There is network topology. So you have 4 network topology. Topology is, what is meant by topology? Joy.
So topology means structure, when it is what the basic concept,
Okay.
the connection of that network.
Okay. So topology is how they are physically connected. We call it as topology. Okay. Here you have 4 topology in wireless. Okay. Infrastructure mode, that we will call it as access point.
The concept.
Sorry. Who is that?
Then
Huh? Okay. One is infrastructure mode. Okay. It will be like your access point. So once you have access point, it will be broadcasting it. It will be like a central hub managing everything. Once you make it an access point, it will be associated with the SSID. This is where you will connect to that particular Wi-Fi. So we have SSID as QA projects in our lab. Okay. So we will change that SSID also. We will have our own SSID, and then it will be connected to your laptop or desktop, phones. It will be centrally managed. Okay. So how it works? It will scan the SSID and it will authenticate. It will authenticate the username and password. Okay. Once it is authenticated, all the traffic flows through the AP here. AP means access point. It is not Arunachal Pradesh or AP, Andhra Pradesh. Okay. So this AP will connect to again wide network. Okay, access point. That is how it works. Okay. Then you have ad hoc or peer-to-peer. Okay. So if you don't have internet, they will tell, okay, you connect to my Wi-Fi. I will turn it on. People will say, right, okay, you can use my Wi-Fi. So that is called ad hoc or peer-to-peer connectivity. Okay. So we don't require any infrastructure. Each device acts as a client or router, or it will act as both a client and router. Okay. It will be created on demand for temporary communication. You can connect to the printer, or you can use it through mobile, or you can print it. This is just temporary. Okay. It will discover each other via beacon frames. It will send beacons. Beacons is a wireless signal. Okay. So no intermediates, directly it will be talking. Device directly talk. Okay. It can join or leave immediately or freely. This is in ad hoc connection. And now you have mesh connectivity. Okay. So mesh connectivity is, you have AP1 here, AP2, AP3. Okay. It will be with the same SSID. Okay. Let's say you have QA projects in AP1, AP2, AP3. You don't need to change the SSID. Okay. So multiple access point with the same SSID. Okay. This will have a mesh backhaul. Okay. You will have wireless link between the APs here. Let's say AP2 has gone down. Okay. So this will immediately route the traffic to AP1 or AP3. So this you will have a fast roaming.
Okay.
And it will be centrally managed by wireless LAN controller. Okay, we will call this as WC, WLC.
Now, companies are using this mesh network.
Yeah, mesh. The companies will use this for central management. Okay, so they will centrally manage one settings, and everything will replicate in all. Let's say you are having a connectivity in one big office. You have 1,000 Wi-Fi routers. Okay. So once you configure it in a mesh mode, you just configure in WLC. That's it, LAN controller. It will automatically replicate all the settings to all the other routers. Okay. So let's say you are having in building 1, okay, then you have entered into building 20. So that automatically it will get connected. You don't have to do anything. Okay. So the same SSID it will be connecting. Okay. So here if you are into a roaming also, it will differ. So I don't want to go in details of that. Whatever is required, I will tell only that one. I don't want to get confused here. Okay. Then you have section 4. You have 3G, 4G, 5G, hotspot integration. Okay. So either you can do tethering of the mobile hotspot, or you do it tethering mobile hotspot, or NAT translation. Okay. So NAT will be only one IP, it will be central, and you will be using that for multiple other guys. Okay. You have cellular tower, okay, where you will be connecting directly to your ISP provider. So these are all the connectivity that you will have in Wi-Fi. Yeah. So now let me stop the recording. Okay.